Tony. Try to come at me like that. I'm getting no money.
Oh, say does.
Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's believe it or not, the regular season is almost over, Greg, for teams that are out of the playoff picture. What's important now?
Well, I think, Kevin, first you need to self-evaluate. Check out your roster. Who do you keep? Who do you let go? And then once you figure that out, you start thinking about which guys to bring in.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Naz Reid out there with Williams. Then it's Ball. Then there's Dosunmu. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward.
And you have to have an appreciation for Ball's passing skills. I mean, he just sees the floor beautifully, easily working the ball over to open teammates.
Jones, the pass to Kuzma. To the middle. Here's Bagley. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
How about the strength on display there by Ball? Not the biggest guy out there, but he wills these shots in despite the physical contact.
Bulls shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
That's good from Ball. So it's Washington now. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd. Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Tries it from 19. Kuzma pulls it in. For Chicago, they won their last contest that game against Detroit. Passes it to Jones. Avdia with it, working on Green. Avdia can't hit. Chicago has gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Doris, what would you say has to happen for the Wizards to take that next step?
I think one of the things that's absolutely key to an organization's success is being able to make the right selections with their draft picks. It's not easy. It's not an exact science, but it's been problematic for this organization in the past. That has got to change.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Another 3 for Chicago.
And Ball, a terrific distributor. He's got great size at that point guard position, which enables him to see over smaller defenders.
Here's Coulibaly. And the pass to Bagley. He kicks to Avdia. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Ball no good.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert traffic.
Here's Kuzma, and it's all evened up.
You can see that Kyle Kuzma has the kind of size and length and creativity to score on the interior.
Reid misses. Wizards have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Kuzma can't get it to go. Last game for the Bulls, they picked up the W against the Pistons in Detroit. And here we go. Washington fast break. Jones, no one around him. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Outside Williams. Rebounded by the Wizards. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Got to push Bagley out of the paint. Once he's close to the rim, he is locked in on scoring.
And Washington making a change here. Kispert's checked in. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Chicago. Now, here's Ball. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Koulibaly. High post Bagley.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
Outside, Jones. Kicks to Kispert. Clock at 6. Bagley sends a screen for Jones. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Landry Shamet's checked in for the Wizards. And he nails the third. Bulls trail by 4. Ball finds Williams. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Williams has got 6.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Shamet. And they pick up 2.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Denny Avdia picks one up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Tyus Jones.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Now, here's Shamet. He's covered by Ball. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Well, a bit reckless right there. That's a second foul, and he can't afford to pick up a third.
And the Wizards making a change here. Kuzma's checked in. Now Chicago has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Ball, the pass to Reed. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Now, here's Avdia. D right on him. Holmes setting the big for Kuzma. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Now, here's Holmes. Pass to Shamet. Just 5 on the clock. Holmes with a screen on Ball. To Shamet, and Ball with the block.
And Ball using those long arms to just swat away that shot. I love the hustle. Always nice to have a point guard who can block shots.
Now here is Carter. Pass to Robinson. Holmes with the steal. Shamet. It's good from long range. Shamet's got 5.
Yeah, Kyle Kuzma, we think of him as a scorer, but that was a tough target to miss. Wide open.
And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And indeed,
the previous play is under review.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up, and even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Kyle Kuzma is out there with Kispert. And there's Rashawn Holmes. Then it's Butler. And it's Shamet in at the 2 guard. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. There's the triple. And again, Washington with the triple.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
It's Craig, top of the key. Bulls moving the ball around. And here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it.
Yeah, Kuzma, the ability to score through contact, such an important aspect for him moving forward.
Passes it to Caruso. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Kispert with it. Robinson picks him up. There's the pass to Butler. From outside, off the mark. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession.
Timeout on the floor.
Chicago making some changes. Green comes in for Torrey Craig. And Ball subbed in for Carter. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Well, it depended on the conversation, but at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do, and you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
And here is Dosunmu following the three-pointer by Corey Kispert.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Washington.
Kuzma outside. Launches a three. Washington gets it back. Jones to Holmes. No good that time. Bulls trail by 7. Here's Dosunmu. And the shot goes in. Dosunmu's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Wizards have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Jones kicks to Kispert. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Caruso. Avdiaz checked in for the Wizards.
Danny Avdiaz.
Jones against Ball. Jones, the pass to Avdiaz. The Wizards with another miss. Oh, Chicago has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Another one falls for Chicago.
Assist from Lonzo.
Wizards leading by 3. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Jordan Poole has more freedom to create than ever before. He said there's a small group of people who get that chance. You have to make the most of your opportunity and put yourself in position to be successful. I never want any moment to be too big. Kevin, the ball is in his court now.
Yep, just the way he wants it. All right, D.A., thanks so much. Here's Coulibaly. Down low. It's stolen by Green. There's Ball with the 3. And Jones pulls it down.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Corey Kispert's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Williams, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. Here's Coulibaly, and they call an illegal screen here. And now let's bring up the numbers and show you the point guards with the highest assist rate over the past month. Lonzo Ball is second.
And obviously assists are the name of the game at the point guard position. And that's not lost on these guys. It's all about making their teammates better.
You know, you're right. Looking at some of the best teammates in the NBA right there. Each of those players such a joy to play with. Because when they're at the helm of an offense, the ball's always moving. Everyone's involved. The game just flows.
Pass to Coulibaly. Feeds it to Bagley. Here's Coulibaly. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And checking out the numbers for Lonzo Ball. How last month turned out for him. Second in assists. and he's a defensive ball hawk. You can't let your guard down. Remember, he's 10th in the league in steals per game.
And going back to him being second in assists, it's his ability to control the pace of the game, his peripheral vision. That makes him such a great floor leader.
And no doubt the release point is a bit unorthodox in terms of ball's shooting technique. But, man, can he slingshot it home from deep.
Washington calls timeout.
Utensil to the floor. Jocelyn York, Wizards Ranger. Give him a round of applause.
Now, here's Avdia. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Kispert. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
A great three-point shooter in college, Corey Kispert, who played at Gonzaga, has transferred that skill, Doris, to this NBA level.
And Kevin, you know that guys who can shoot it with range are always in demand. The extra distance doesn't affect Corey one bit. He's very solid from the mid-range. In a shooter's league, he's got his opportunities.
And you got to clog up any passing lanes around ball, especially in that pick and roll. He knows how to slice the D apart in those sets.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And to this point on the season, guys, 80% from the line. He's done a really good job.
And Washington making a change here. Kuzma's checked in, and the Bulls making a change also. Dosumu's checked in.
And the game Bagley has reminds me a little bit of Chris Bosh, a sweet lefty who plays with force and passion. And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Now here's Jones. 9 points last game. Avdia dishes to Jones. Bagley with a screen on Ball. And again, Washington no good. Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 13-3 run. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Dosunmu. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Dosunmu's got 13.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Ball against Jones. Kuzma passes to Bagley. Five on the clock. Pass to Coulibaly. No good on the triple. The Bulls leading by 3. Ball with it. Plays it up off the glass. Ball's got 7 now in this quarter.
And I love how Ball accepts the contact on his way up, not allowing it to alter his shot.
And it's Bagley at the elbow. That one, no good. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Chicago ending the second quarter with a tremendous 17-3 run. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And thank you for joining us, as with 2 quarters in the books, it's looking good for the Chicago Bulls.
Offensively, they've been impressive, working together. You can tell this team has great chemistry. Kind of like us, here in the studio, but not quite at that level.
And that's not meant to be an insult. Some would say our chemistry is, how did you put it, Shaq? Unmatched. And later on, some more NBA action to look forward to. Here are the games. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Wizards trail by 5. So for Chicago right now, we've got Green, Lonzo Ball out there with Dosunmu. Then it's Naz Reid, and it's Williams at the 4. Here's Jones. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And the dogged attitude of Bagley. When shots go up, he wants to be the first to pounce on misses. And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Pass to Coulibaly. Pass to Kuzma. Bagley with a screen on Williams. Here's Kuzma. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Three-pointer. Another three for Chicago.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Jones kicks to Bagley. Kuzma, right side. Boy, he just hasn't been able to get his shot to fall.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
No zoom move. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This is his first free throw of the game.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Washington calls timeout. With the pause in the action, let's bring you the list of teams that have been lighting it up over the last 10 games. Number 1, the Bulls.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
Ball against Jones. Here's Avdia. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Now, here's Bagley. He's got 7. They get the rebound. Misses the layup.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them. Great play calling, great execution leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Out to the wing, and the wide open shot from Avdia. And again, Washington no good. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
And now let's check out the standings in the Eastern Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. You look at the Bulls. What a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. And, of course, Washington, not really any threat right now as their record showing a lot more losses. Avdia, after Chicago, picking up a basket just moments ago. Can they get it? And it's Bagley getting it to go. Bagley's got 9.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Jones, the pass to Avdia. Back to Jones. The 3. Green with the rebound. Green's got 7 rebounds in the game. It's Williams with the drive. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Wizards trail by 21. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Jones, no luck.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining.
Jones, the pass to Bagley. Kuzma with it. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Avdia. 3-pointer Bagley. Rebound by Williams. Bulls have gone an unbelievable 8 of 8 shooting since halftime. Must have been some kind of pep talk in that locker room. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA has relaxed the rules that prohibited scouting high school games. With some one-and-done players sitting out their lone college season or getting hurt, Teams needed the chance to scout them even earlier. Also, with these new pro youth leagues where NBA scouting is permitted, the sense was there was an inconsistency that needed to be remedied. Kevin?
Yeah, makes sense. DA, thanks. Here's Coulibaly outside Jones. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Jones has got 5 points so far.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Goes Funmu, rebounded by the Wizards. Bagley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Coulibaly. Kuzma, and Kuzma stays with it. He's got 8.
Yeah, make no mistake, Kuzma will mix it up, particularly on the offensive window. You see his instinct to score.
Cranes the three-pointer.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside, Bagley. Jones up top. He's covered by Ball. Jones kicks to Avdia. Back to Jones. Shoots over Ball. That one a little long.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor. Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And so it's Chicago, rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Right back after this break. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The Bulls shooting wonderfully up to this point, 67%. Butler out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's Kispert. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Holmes in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Kuzma passes to Shamet. Now here's Kispert. Butler on the wing. Shoots it up. With nobody on him, he parries the jumper. So it's Chicago now. Robinson a screen on Butler. The pass to Robinson. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Butler against Ball. Pass to Holmes. Now Kuzma. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. GA, is it me, or does it feel like we've had more parity in the league the last few seasons?
Well, Kevin, the playoffs have been pretty hard to predict lately. I will give you that. There's been only one repeat champion in the past decade. It's a competitive league.
Wizards making a switch here. Avdia's checked in. Pulls up. Pass to Kispert. Here's Shamet. They shoot again. Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
All Kuzma needed was the basketball. His feet were planted. He was ready on the catch.
LaVine gets the bucket.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Now, here's Avdia. Defended by Caruso. Buries the long-range jumper. And so here is Chicago. On the wing, LaVine. The turnaround. That one falls, coming off Carter's feed. Carter's got his 4th assist in this one. Now, here's Shamet. He's guarded closely. Pass to Holmes. And Holmes Holmes throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Great open look there.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Shamet the pass to Kispert. Here's Avdia. Misses the three.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Levine, that's good.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Kispert dishes to Avdia. Craig pulls it in.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Levine can't hit.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Kispert wide open. He fires. Drills it from outside.
The three-pointer becomes a very high percentage shot when he's that wide open. You better get a hand in his face.
Well, Chicago has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Again, Levine missing. Wizards have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Robinson with the block.
This guy's nose for the basketball, and his timing as a shot blocker is intimidating. Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet.
Levine inside the three-point line. It's good on the putback.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Wizards shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Over to the left wing. Kuzma kicks to Shamet. Holmes with a screen on Carter. Shamet with it. Robinson picks him up. Robinson with the block. And he's able to get it back. Clock is at 3. Here's Kuzma. Holmes passes to Avdia. Now, here's Shamet, defended by Carter. With some arc, and it goes down 2 points.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Bulls.
And it may be a comfortable win for them, but they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And you have to love the effort this team plays with night in and night out, win after win this year, and they have earned it. Tonight will make it 62 wins on the year for them.
They were really smart in the use of that game plan tonight. Used it in their first 2 games against this team, which equal to 2 wins.
And looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Lonzo Ball.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Zach LaVine.
First team foul.
That free throw good from Avdia.
At the line for the Wizards.
Both good from the line that time. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Craig. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Coulibaly, guarded by Robinson. The wide open look here for Kuzma. And a miss there on the triple. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And he makes the first.
First team foul. Shooting for Chicago.
Good on both. Now Jones. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Lonzo Ball.